In this video, we will be covering Inventor basics, such as how to save your work to your H drive, how to use the view cube in Inventor, what to do if you are missing menus or icons, and finally, how to edit sketches and extrusions in Inventor. All right, I have a part here that I've created, and now I need to save it to my computer. You don't want to save to your C drive, or what some people call the hard drive, because that's only accessible through the computer that you're currently working on. Let's say something goes wrong with your computer, the hard drive crashes, or the Inventor software stops working, and you may need to work using a different computer in the classroom. Well, you would be able to access your work if it is saved to the H drive and not the C drive. So, to save to my H drive, I'm going to move my cursor up here to the top left corner and click on the orange eye icon. I'm going to move my cursor down to Save As and click that. Now, you want to save to your H drive. You'll want to click this little triangle right here and scroll down the list of options until you find your H drive. Yours will probably look a little bit different because you're a student, and it should have your student ID number right here, and then these other letters, and then the important part is H colon at the end. That stands for H drive. So you want to make sure you save your work to your H drive, because again, that's accessible through any computer in our classroom, or even any computer connected to the Shawnee Mission server. All right, I want to make a folder to store all my Inventor work in. So I'm going to move my mouse cursor up here to this open folder with the red star and click there. Notice it brings up an option to name my new folder. I'm going to call my folder D&M for design and modeling, and then I'm going to add in my hour, which is hour 2. You can call your folder whatever you like. Once you've decided on your name, push enter. Now I need to double click that folder so that it opens up. And now I can save my part to the folder. I'm going to click the file name, and I'm going to keep mine called Cube1, but you can change your file to whatever you want it to be named. After you've changed your file name, click Save. And now your file is saved to your H drive and can be accessed from any computer in our classroom. All right, next, I'm going to show you how to use the view cube to look at your object in different ways. This is the view cube up here in the top right corner of the Inventor window. Notice that it right now is in the isometric view with the top view, front view, and right view showing. I can rotate this in many different ways to look at my object from different viewpoints. If I want to look directly at the front view only, I can click right on the front view. If I want to look at a corner, I can click on any corner I want. So this would be an isometric view using the bottom, front, and left view. I can click on corners. I can click on side edges. I can click on top and bottom edges and rotate my object many different ways. Also, I can use these little arrows up here to rotate my object that way. Now let's say I'm rotating my object and now it's all mixed up and I want to return to the way it originally looked. Simply click this house icon and it will return to your original isometric view. Now sometimes as you're messing around in Inventor, you accidentally close something. Like let's say I close the browser over here to the left and this little part over here to the right. Well, this browser and this navigation bar are very useful when working in Inventor. So to get them back on, I'm going to move my cursor up here to the View tab and click there. Next, I'm going to move my cursor over to User Interface and click that. And notice that there are many different icons or parts that I can turn on and off. So if I click here, I can turn my view cube off and back on. Here's to turn my navigation bar back on. Here's to turn my browser bar back on. And that is how you can fix anything that you accidentally close while working in Inventor. All right, next, what if I am working in Inventor and I make a mistake on an extrusion or a sketch and I want to go back and change it? So I'm going to click here on this face and notice that these options pop up. I can go back and edit the extrusion that's on that face. I can edit the original sketch of my object, or I can create a new sketch. Let's say I want to edit my extrusion, the hole extrusion here. So I would actually need to click in the hole, and then I can click the edit extrude, and I can change my extrusion to a different depth or make it go a different direction, go out or in. Now I'm not going to change that because I want it to stay the way that it was. So simply click OK when you're done. Now let's say I want to move the location of this hole. Again, I would click the hole, and now I would want to edit the sketch of the hole. So click the edit sketch part, and now I can change the size of the circle, or I can double click these dimensions and edit the dimensions. When you're done correcting your mistakes, you would click Finish Sketch. Now let's say I edit this dimension, 0.75, check. Now my hole is way down here. And I'm looking at this and I say, no, I don't really like the choice that I've made. I want to put it back to the way it originally was. You want to move your mouse up here near the top left corner, directly above the Sketch tab is the Undo arrow. Simply click Undo, and it will put everything, it'll go back one step. Now I like the way that this looks, so I simply click Finish Sketch, and my sketch is done.